Hey everyone! It's Macy. Kamusta po kayong lahat? And welcome to this kwentuhan side part of the Lingwahe channel, where I will be sharing some little information about the Filipinos and my home country. So for today's episode, it should be fun because some of my friends doesn't even know what I'm about to share with you. So yeah, let's get started. So the first word I'm going to share with you is the word tissue. It's not just a word, but tissue. We don't really practice tissues in the Philippines. I mean, it's just recently that we started using tissue. I remember when I was back in the Philippines, I started buying tissue, but really I don't really need it because in the Philippines, which is another conversation, we wash ourselves after we use the toilet, so we don't really need tissue. But with that being said, the tissue in the Philippines could mean anything. It could mean napkin, paper towel, or just a tissue that you would use in the toilet. Again, we don't really use paper towel. It's not really our custom. But just recently, we've been adapting to that. Alright, so the second thing I will be sharing with you is am. Am is sort of like the soup that you get from cooking rice. So what you do, what I used to do is that if I want am, this is like a good alternative for coffee or milk, just to warm your stomach in the morning. Actually, you know what? In the Philippines, it could be just me, but like I drink coffee or milk just to warm my stomach. It's not to wake myself up. It is just to warm my stomach. But maybe for other people, it's just to wake them up. But other people doesn't really drink coffee. But we are coffee drinker in the Philippines, I believe. So the am is a good alternative for coffee or milk in the morning. So how you get am is that when you're cooking rice, you put extra water in it, and so when it started boiling, you could take out that water and then put it in your cup, and then you can add a little bit of sugar, and then you're good to go. You drink it as how you drink milk or coffee. I still love it nowadays, but I don't really do it that much. Especially now, I don't think it would be good if you're getting am from brown rice. It should be from white rice because white rice is tastier than brown rice. Yeah, so I really like those. It's just so good to warm your stomach. Yeah, have a try. Another thing that I used to do when I was a kid is I put sugar on my rice. So just sprinkle my rice with sugar and a little bit of water, and that's basically my meal. Yeah, but that was like a long time ago. I could still do it if I want to, but nowadays I don't really eat white rice, but I could still do it. It's yummy. Okay, the third one, or I don't know, fourth one, is the pandesal and coffee. So one of the things that I love to do with my pandesal is breakfast bread in the Philippines. And please, if you're going to have pandesal, go get it freshly done and hot, because yeah, you don't want to go to bakery and buy like an old pandesal, even if it's just 5 hours. It was made 5 hours ago. You would want a pandesal that is hot in the morning. Try it. So you could dip the pandesal into the coffee, the hot coffee, and then eat it like that. It's just so good. It was so good. So good. I really love it. Yeah, so that's pandesal and coffee. So that's one way of having breakfast in the morning is the pandesal and coffee. Try it and let me know. Alright, so in the Philippines, so you know how in different countries you call toilet different ways, but in the Philippines we call it comfort room, which is a short term for not that's a long term, sorry. So we call it CR, so the short term for comfort room. So when people go to the mall and ask where is the CR, it means the toilet. The way we eat in the Philippines is so funny. I don't want to do it, but I'm gonna show you a picture. Yeah, I'm not gonna do it because it's weird. I need a table and I need a chair. So the way we like to eat in the Philippines, I used to do this, I still do this, is to put my one leg up while eating. So I'll show you a picture of that. And I don't know, it just had a different, the experience is so different. Like I enjoy the food more. I don't know the science behind that, but it has been a way of Filipinos when it comes to eating on a table. Yeah, so putting your leg up. So if you see a Filipino having their leg up while eating, don't question them, okay? Just try it because it's such a good experience. Maybe not for you because it might be uncomfortable, but we like that. We're flexible. I think Filipinos are flexible. Okay, so right, the next thing is kind of connected to that. We like to eat with bare hands. It's been a long time since the last time I ate with my bare hands, and I think it was just this year that I've done that, but because I took my friends to a Filipino restaurant here in Australia and we did the Boodle Fight. The Boodle Fight is such a good experience for your friends and families. It has a history about the Boodle Fight. It is just means equality. Alright, the next thing I'm going to share with you is Filipinos loves to eat with bare hands. I'm going to explain why. Okay. So obviously I eat with a spoon and fork, and you have to wash your hands carefully before eating. But Filipinos have a really good stomach when it comes to, you know, germs or whatever. You're very good. Your stomach's very good. But yeah, so regardless, wash your hands before doing this. So the reason why, for me, we love to eat with bare hands is just, again, the experience. It's just like you're so connected to the food, and it's just the experience is so different, and it's easier to eat with bare hands, right? Like if you're eating fish, you could easily tear them into pieces. If you eat, like, it's very convenient. Like with a spoon, you have to, like, it's just like a lot of things you need to, there's a lot of tricks when it comes to chopsticks and spoon and fork. So with bare hand, it's just so convenient. It's just there, like, hello. The only thing though is that obviously you cannot have soup with your bare hands, so you will need the soup, you will need a spoon, or you just like drink it straight from the bowl. Yeah, so the Boodle Fight has a history in the Philippines. It's not really like a common thing to eat. Usually it's during fiesta or some special occasion, but if you are in a regular, you know, household, we use spoon and fork, and people sometimes use bare hands. So it's not really like Boodle Fight every day, okay?
I just want to explain a little bit about the Boodle Fight. Boodle Fight is a new word for me. I would just refer to it as kamayan. Kamayan is from the word kamay, which means hand. So that's basically what it is. Eating on a leaf is not something you would do every day. So if you're trying to see this on a regular basis in the Philippines, so that's not what usually happens. Usually it is during some festive seasons or festivals. Going back to Boodle Fight is where people eat on a banana leaf using their bare hands. And again, this is a not really common thing, and it's usually during festive season.
So yeah, so that was it for today. I hope you learned something about the Philippines today, and let me know what else I could share with you if you have any suggestion at all. Thank you so much for your messages, by the way, and please don't hesitate to give us any suggestions of what else I could share with you, or how I could help you with your learning. For the meantime, I will see you again next time and hope you have a great day. Salamat po. Bye-bye. You get from the boiling rice. Let me just repeat that. So it means any tissue family. What? Okay. Just
For more Tagalog practice, please don't forget to subscribe to our channel. Salamat po! This audio practice is brought to you by Lingwahe.